Hi, I'm Ian Wright and you're watching Football Stats Online.
1, 2, 3.
Costa turns Alderweireld. Hazard!
Versus.
It's away from Toure. Sanchez, wonderful.
Who is better?
They don't let me out.
They don't call my name.
They done read the 4 chapters. Now I'm back with 6. I've been born again. Master, hit the switch. Igor, he's alive.
Yes, it's red versus blue. It's Alexis Sanchez versus Eden Hazard. But who is better? I've seen people at the pubs nearly in fist brawls with these two rivals. But who is better? Who's the better winger? Who's the better player? Well, Football Stats Online is going to investigate. Now, the way we're going to investigate is by 3 elements: defensive contribution, attacking contribution, and goals. This way we can build a bigger picture just to see who wins in each area and finally choose a winner. Can't wait! Who's it gonna be? Now, I won't spend too much on defense as it's not the main job of a wide midfielder. However, it's still an important element of the game. Now, when we break the stats down, Eden Hazard has played 69 games in the last 2 seasons, won 43 tackles and made 35 interceptions. However, Sanchez in the last 2 seasons has played 65 games, won 80 tackles and made 65 interceptions. Now, this is no surprise because we know Eden Hazard has always been slated or at least criticised for not getting back. And Sanchez is basically a workhorse. So no surprise here, but Sanchez wins defense. Segunda ronda, mi penalty jefe. Voici votre défenseur. Now here's where things get interesting. Attacking contribution. From passes to key passes to chances created to assists, these are all things midfielders or wide midfielders such as Sanchez and Hazard need to do in order to show their greatness and in order to show their ability. Now, last season was not Hazard's best season by far, especially against his own standards. However, the season before, he played 38 games, got 90 key passes, had a pass completion of 87%, created 99 chances and had assists of 9. Compare that to last season where he played 31 games, had 63 key passes, a pass completion still of 87%, but chances created were down to 66 and assists were down to 3. Now let's take Sanchez. Last season, Sanchez had a decent season, however he was injured, but still managed 30 games, 58 key passes, pass completion of 80%, chances created of 62 and 4 assists. The previous season, however, was much better with a total games of 35, key passes of 71, pass completion of 77%, chances created of 79 and 8 assists. Now, as you can see from side by side, Hazard is just simply the better player here. Now, last season, despite Hazard's terrible form, he still managed to get better results than Sanchez, other than the assist. Now, this is a player who was supposed to have a terrible season last season and still managed that. However, it must be said, Sanchez also was injured. If you take 2014 and 2015, however, Hazard completely dominates, having the better record. Now, as you guys know, I do love my averages, as it doesn't make sense to compare 2 players when maybe one has played more games or played more minutes. So I do like my averages. And well, to be honest, the averages here don't say much different because they both played similar amounts of games and similar amounts of minutes. In 2014-15, Hazard had a better average in key passes, pass completion, assists and chances created, just like the totals. And the same goes in 2015-2016, having better key passes, a pass completion and chances created. Sanchez just edging it out on assists. Now, another great attribute of a winger is dribbling and taking on people and passing them. Hazard does it seamlessly, and brilliantly. Now in 2014-2015, Hazard had 180 successful take-ons compared to Sanchez's 115. While in 2015-2016, Sanchez had more at 101 to Hazard's 89. However, combined over the two seasons, Hazard had a better average of successful take-ons with 3.8 compared to Sanchez's 3.3. Now, after taking all those stats, no, but seriously, after taking all those stats into consideration, it's clearly easy to see how Hazard completely dominates, well not completely, but actually dominates Sanchez, especially in that 2014-2015 season where he was exceptional. His chances created, assists, dribbling have all been better than Sanchez, even when you look at them individually and rather than a combined total. Despite his lackluster season last season, he still had a better chances created than the likes of Sanchez did. So yes, midfield attacking options has to go to Eden Hazard. It's one apiece, and so far we've learned Sanchez is a better tackler and a better worker for the team in terms of interceptions. However, we've learned that Hazard has a bit more flair, a bit more creativity in making chances and assists and having more of an impact on the game. Now in the 2014-2015 season, Hazard scored 14 goals while Sanchez scored 16. In the 2015-2016 season, Hazard scored 4 goals while Sanchez completely destroyed it and scored 13 goals. It's clearly easy to see in terms of goals, Sanchez wins easily. So who is better, Sanchez or Hazard? Well, Sanchez, right? He's got 2 for goals and defense, while Hazard's just got 1 for attacking options. But it's not that simple. For as Wikipedia says, an attacking winger or a winger main function is to support attack from the wing. And that's what Hazard does brilliantly. He supports the attack. As we've seen in the attacking contribution, he completely wipes the floor with Sanchez. Completely. Even when he's not at his best, he still beats Sanchez. However, Sanchez scores goals. And although that's not his main role, it's a bonus. Oh man, this is very difficult. Well, as you know, here on Football Stats Online, I need to make a decision. So here it is. Okay, so I've made my decision. And please, this was very difficult. So much so that the stats in this one may not be enough to separate these two. But here goes. Now, like with any job, if you're good at your job, it's good. If you go beyond what you do in your daily job, you're great. Well, Hazard is great at his job, and he goes beyond that, despite having a hiccup last season. Sanchez is good at his job, but great at going the extra mile with all those different goals. But he does sometimes go and play up front. Not regularly, but he does sometimes go up front. So with that all being said, and this is very difficult, guys, I'm gonna have to go with Eden Hazard for this. Eden Hazard has been a great midfielder and he's a great goal scorer. I mean, he's not as good as Sanchez, but he still adds in that department. So I'm gonna go for Eden Hazard. I would love to know, both Chelsea and Arsenal, what your comments are, what you thought of the stats, whether you think I'm right. Hopefully I've tried to maybe dispute some bros and pubs, but that was too hard. I didn't expect it to be that hard. But yeah, this was a great one, I think, in terms of getting 2 players alike and seeing what the stats are. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, let me know your comments below, and peace to you. I'm gonna have to go with Eden Hazard for this. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? Lleganí. Esta es una broma. Imbécile,
pas votre